Hey, what's up everybody? This is Coach Stefano from Stefano's Training Systems, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how to not be a practice player. Today's video sponsor is me practicing my slide tackle. Alright, so first off, what is a practice player? A practice player is a player who exudes a higher level of ability only at practice, and when it comes time for the real deal on Sunday, they get a little bit timid and they don't play to their fullest potential the same way they did at practice. Now, how could something like this occur? At practice, the risk of a mistake is not as high, and players have a higher sense of confidence because they're not so worried about messing up and getting yanked out of the game right away, or causing your team to have a play where you lose, you score on yourself, or you take the penalty kick and you miss, things like this, right? And the way to combat this issue, right, because I've seen it a lot, there's a lot of players out there where you see them at practice, they look like, you know, the next phenomena, and then when it comes time to the game on Sunday, the player is almost like they don't even call for the ball because they don't want that mistake on their hands, right? So, and the issue with that is this: when the player goes to practice, they look forward to getting the ball. When the player is in the game, they don't want the ball. Now, how can we correct this? The best way to correct yourself from being a practice player and a player in the game is treat the practice like it is a game. Put yourself in the situation where if I mess up, it counts. And then when it comes time to the game, you'll have been in that situation several times, and you're not going to be so worried. All right, I could deal with the pressure of being in the game, right? And then the second thing is, you don't want to focus on what the downside of receiving the ball and making the mistake is. You want to focus on what the positive. If I get this ball and I score, that's going to be fun. That's going to be good, right? I get the ball, I beat the defender this way, that way, and then I put it in the corner. That's going to be better than if I get the ball and I hit it off my shin guard and it goes out of bounds, then I get subbed out, right? If you focus on what you want from the game, and if you focus on applying what you want from the game at practice with the pressure of, can I do it in a game? Those two things working together are going to make you more of an in-game player. I remember when I was little, I had a similar issue where I was so worried because I had a coach who, if I made one mistake, they'd take me out right away. I was like 10 years old, right? American soccer, you gotta love it. Take me out right away, right? So I was so worried about making a mistake. But at practice, where you can't get subbed out, I'd be so like excited. Oh, I'm gonna get the ball and I could do great things because I know even if I mess up, I'm gonna still be able to get another chance on the ball, right? And it is scary. Like, you don't want that coach to yank you out, but if you allow the fear of messing up clog your ability to play, then you might as well not play, because playing scared is not worth playing. You got to play to your fullest potential by saying and choosing, I choose to try to get what I want out of the game rather than let the fear of me messing up stop me from enjoying soccer. And once you guys do that, your fear and your anxiety of, ooh, if I mess up, goes down, and your ability to want that ball goes up, because now it's, ooh, okay, I want that excitement. I want, you know, that little thrill of, oh, I got the ball in the game and I did my move, I connected the pass. You know, whenever you have a good game, that feeling of, you know, I played really well today, everything was clicking, everything was sharp. That feeling is so much better than playing just to not mess up. And when players get a taste of that a couple times and start to realize, well, why even bother playing scared, right? Then the whole game unlocks. And you see it sometimes where a kid, you know, he's 9, 10, 11, he plays timid, and then 13, 14, 15, you're like, oh my God, look at this guy. He gets the ball in the game, and he's a menace to the other team. So, in essence, don't get scared to get the ball in the game. Train with the idea of, if I'm in a game situation and the pressure is on, can I still do it, right? Put yourself in that situation. Sometimes if I'm working on shooting, right, I consider, all right, it's like the last couple minutes of the game. If I score, my team wins. If I miss, my team loses, right? Can I still, with that pressure, hit the ball into the corner with accuracy, right? And if you guys train in this method, and then you guys, oh, I really want the ball, because think of all the good things that are going to happen. You guys will go from having fun and unlocking potential only at practice to it translates into the game, okay? Also, making sure you visualize yourself in the game over and over again. That way you've been there before. All right, if you guys use these mental methods to go from practice player to best player on the field on Sunday, you guys will enjoy soccer a lot more and get a lot more out of it. Okay, guys? So keep it real, keep it simple. What is real cannot be threatened, in the world but not of it. You guys see the t-shirt. Peace.